Just look at this. This is the recipe for naan bread. Follow the procedure step by step because you're sure to love it. It's fluffy, aromatic, and delicious. Let's see, it's bubbled up nicely. What did you think of that bread? Naan bread is one of the most incredible delicacies from India and Pakistan. In many places in Asia and even here in the Arab world, we love to make it because of its fluffiness, softness, and that final flavor we add with a bit of cilantro, butter, and garlic. It turns out delicious. We can even fill it and it becomes really tasty. My name is Maher Nowfal. Welcome to my kitchen, and this is the recipe. We start by sifting 1 kilo of flour. We are going to activate the yeast very quickly indeed. So what we will add right here is exactly 7 grams of dry yeast. Perfect. Now we'll add 100 milliliters of warm water. And we'll add a tablespoon, which is about 5 grams of sugar, to help activate the yeast. We mix it well, making sure the whole mixture is thoroughly combined. Alright, it's well mixed now, and what we're going to do is wait 5 minutes. Cover it, and when it starts to bubble, that means it's activating and it's perfect to add to the dough. To the flour, we add 8 grams of salt, a good splash of olive oil, okay, which is about a large tablespoon. If you don't want to add yogurt, just follow the same procedure. Without yogurt, add a little more water and it will turn out great. 2 large tablespoons of yogurt. Like this type of spoon, okay? 1. You can see here, the top part is already starting to bubble, so it's activating just as it should. We wait 2 more minutes and then add the active yeast. Now it's just how we want it, so we're going to add the yeast to the flour. We mix it well together with the yogurt. This is where we add water, and next we need about 200 to 250 milliliters of water, but add it little by little as you mix. Always measure the water, don't add it all at once, and keep checking as you go. Just as it should be. Let's add a little more water. Thoroughly mix all of the ingredients together extremely well, until you see that the mixture becomes increasingly difficult to work with the spatula. At that point, carefully transfer the dough to the table to work it. Work the dough for 5 to 7 minutes until you feel it is soft. And once the dough is ready, like this one here, we're going to lightly grease the inside of the large mixing bowl. Why do we grease the bowl? Well, it is because when the dough rises, it is best if it doesn't stick to the bowl, and we also grease the dough itself just a little bit. We put it in here, cover it, and let it sit for an hour. That way, it will double in size perfectly. Books and the physical copy ships anywhere in the world. This one right here. Get it, and you'll see how great it is to combine your meals with these sauces. Delicious. Alright, perfect. It has already doubled in size. We add a little flour and take it out. The dough turned out incredibly soft, and now we need to knead it. It turned out super soft. Absolutely wonderful. Excellent job, everyone. Now we're going to divide it into pieces. And now we can start making the individual dough balls. You can make them any size you want, but I'm going to make them a bit larger. We take the dough, stretch it out like this, and then we simply do this. We start by putting a little flour on the tray, and then we let the dough rest for a few more minutes, while we carefully make the very first one. We add a small amount of flour, and then use a rolling pin. You can shape them however you like. I really like them perfectly round. You slowly move it up and down, carefully shaping it into a complete circle as you go. This one turned out perfect, and this is the thickness we want, almost half a centimeter, so they come out thick. When they puff up later, you'll see how fluffy they'll be. Honestly, I put this board here so you can clearly see the thickness because the table is white. I want you to really see the diameter, the thickness, and how to shape it so it's more visible. I'm going to fill one up right now so you can see exactly how it's done. This is just some shredded mozzarella cheese, but you can use any type of cheese you like, whichever you prefer. Carefully close the edges here and make sure to seal all the edges like this, closing them up this way. Then gently shape it into a circle again so it looks just like this, and then flatten it out once more. And gently flatten it out once more like this, so the filling stays perfectly delicious and it comes out looking fluffy and incredible. Now let's move on to the pan. Cooking in the pan is very quick. Keep it over medium-high heat. Once you're sure the pan is hot, add the first one and cook for 1.5 minutes on each side. Make sure the pan is hot before adding the first one. Keep checking how it's looking underneath. For example, if you see it like this, but it clearly needs a little more time, just let it cook a bit longer. If you notice that the top is starting to puff up and bubble, that's exactly when the magic happens. This one is ready. Let's see how it looks on the other side. Perfect, perfect. This is the one with cheese. Now let's continue with the rest. This one is a bit thicker because it has filling inside. It's already bubbling all over, and that's when we flip it. To make sure it's well cooked, there, it's done. We take it off. Let's say it's bubbled up nicely now. While that is cooking, I have some clarified butter ready. We are going to infuse this butter with a bit of freshly chopped garlic and cilantro to spread all over the dough while it is still nice and hot. The butter is perfectly warm right now, so let's take advantage of that and add the garlic in. Finely chopped garlic and cilantro. You can cut it with scissors or however you like, okay? We mix all these ingredients together thoroughly so we can carefully brush the mixture over the bread, making a truly beautiful little basket. This is a delicious homemade loaf of bread that you are absolutely going to enjoy so much, and you saw for yourself how incredibly quick it is to prepare. It is very fast indeed, so let's keep going with the next step. Follow the procedures. It's fluffy, aromatic, looks inside. Clearly, it's well cooked and very fluffy. Go ahead and try it. It's also great for making sandwiches. If you have any doubts or don't want to use all-purpose flour, I'll leave the measurements in the description so you can make it with whole wheat flour or other types of flour with all the necessary specifications. Check the description. This is going to turn out amazing at home. It's so good, I can't even describe how good it is. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, give it a like, hit the notification bell, and let's reach more people so we can keep making many more videos. Remember, if you want the book, the link is in the comments. Enjoy it, and when you make it, send me some photos on my Instagram. Here's my Instagram so you can send me a message and I will see it.
Assalamu alaikum. See you next time.